What you know kind of dog he was breeding?
Good morning. People versus Robert Johnson. On behalf of the people? We don't have sound, Miss Simona. Nope.
No?
Yep, now we do. Gotcha.
Good morning. For the record, Nida Simona, Assistant Prosecutor for the People, P45356.
And we have Mr. Ullman on the call, and my understanding is Mr. Johnson is in the office with you, Mr. Ullman.
That's correct, Your Honor. Robert Ellman with it on behalf of Mr. Johnson, who is present in my office.
Okay. And I have a note on the file that there's an amended felony complaint that we held until today. It doesn't look like it was entered yet. So I don't know if there was a discussion. Mr. Ullman, did you know that they amended it?
No, I don't believe so.
You were served on e-file and I emailed it to you, Mr. Elman.
Okay.
It
If
may
that's-
be, you may have the updated, it looks
And
like
maybe-
it was September the 16th. So it's been a minute.
Okay, that's fine. I thought it was maybe a new amendment, Your Honor.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Nope, this is the one. So Heather, we're gonna go ahead and enter it, okay? With that being said, what's the status of discovery?
Your Honor, I have had a conversation with Ms. Simona. I do believe there is some outstanding discovery. Looks like possibly a lab report as well as some photographs. So I'm waiting for those. I'd be requesting an adjournment to give us time to get that discovery.
Is that okay with you? Is that good, Ms. Simona?
It's fine. The lab report was already sent to Mr. Elman. The photos, I had emailed him Friday saying that they're available. My officer in charge has them put together in a DVD for him if he wanted to go pick them up. There were some issues with evidence.com
Okay,
from my end. So those are the other things are volumes of DVD, tapes and black and white camera. I think Mr. Ullman has received.
And I do have those tapes, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe your email, you did send me one lab report, but you said that there was another one outstanding that you were still waiting on?
That I don't have yet. It's not complete. We don't know when it'll be complete. I checked with the lab and they said it's in order like the other
what
one.
is that? What is that lab report?
It's DNA stuff. It's a DNA lab report, Judge.
So one of them was done and the other one's not?
Correct.
You don't have, because I'd rather not do a 1 or a 2 week adjournment if you're waiting on a lab. What, you don't have any idea?
So when I checked with the lab, maybe 2 weeks ago, they go in order, the one that they finished. Okay, they finished
Sure.
that, then they go to the next one. So that was at least 2 weeks ago when I talked to the person that was handling that, and she said it'll be at least a few weeks. She said it's going to be a minute, at least a few weeks. That's about as much as I could get from her. So I'm guessing at least 3 weeks.
So should we go out a month on this?
I think that would be appropriate, Your Honor.
Because I've got a date of December the 9th if we went out, either December 2nd or December 9th. Miss Simona?
Give me one moment, please. December 9th probably works a little bit better, but I can certainly make December 2nd work if you wish.
No,
to.
Mr. Ullman, is December 9th okay with you?
The 9th would work better for me too as well, Your Honor.
Do you want us to do it? It's wide open. I don't have anything set that day yet. Do you want to, so it's your choice. What time do you guys want to do it?
Can we say 10 o'clock just to be safe, Judge?
Mr. Ullman, is that okay?
That would work perfectly, Your Honor.
And if for some reason, Miss Simona, that it's not, you still don't have the lab report, reach out to Mr. Ullman, reach out to us the day ahead of time, and we'll adjourn it out a couple more weeks.
I will do that, Judge. Thank you.
Just so that we're not,
Back
wasting
there for another
everybody's
day.
time if we're still waiting on the lab.
Absolutely. Thank you, Judge.
Perfect. All right, you are all set. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Thank
too.
you, Your
Happy
Honor.
Thanksgiving.
Mr. Land, your client, I see your client, Ms. Kimball, on. If we'll go ahead and call People versus Sierra Kimball.
Lauren Morella Smith for the people, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ivan Land, P65879, appearing on behalf of Sierra Kimball, who's on this Zoom screen, Your Honor.
And what's the status of discovery on this case?
Your Honor, I did receive discovery, Your Honor, and we're requesting a slight adjournment. I wanted to write the head prosecutor of this case a letter to deviation letter for Ms. Kimball.
And is that deviation letter requesting my sobriety court?
That is correct, Your Honor. And I remember you told me something about the steps I would need to take first before with you.
Yeah, she has to talk to, well, I suppose you need to get approval from them because I don't want to waste my probation department's time.
Understood.
Does she qualify, Ms. Morella Smith?
It looks like she does. There are some inhibiting factors, but it looks like she would at least qualify for a review.
So Mr. Land, you have Heather's,
Yes, I talk to her all the time.
You have Heather's, yeah, I knew that. That's sort of like a rhetorical.
I know.
Although Heather doesn't say anything, I'm joking lately that she's my imaginary friend that we just have the H. Mortsfield on the screen. She doesn't really exist.
Gotcha.
Will you do me a favor? If I adjourn this out, how long do you need for Gary, do you think?
I'll send it today, Your Honor.
And I'll have my letter to him by Wednesday if my client gives me everything, and I think she will.
By next Wednesday? Oh, by Wednesday. I'm used to doing these on Wednesday, so my brain is thinking today's Wednesday. Okay, by Wednesday.
I'll have the
Then
letter to Gary by the Wednesday, yes.
Yeah, if Larry, if Gary responds within the week, by the 18th,
Okay,
my probation department would need, well, I want to keep it on my docket too.
okay.
Why don't I move it to December the 9th?
Sounds great, Your Honor.
Okay, and I'm gonna make a notation, but you've got to, if Gary gives you the thumbs up that she qualifies and that they'll allow it, you got to contact Heather immediately, because then Heather will tell me, we'll pull her file, and let me make sure I have, and I don't. Miss Kimball, I have a phone number for you of 313-753-9385. Is that correct?
No, I changed it.
Okay, give me a cell phone and an email for you.
313-955-6139.
And an email? An email address?
It's her name, Your Honor, Sierra Kimball. 602@gmail.com. Sierra Kimball 602@gmail.
Got it.
Yes.
Oh, it might be on the front of the file. Actually, it is on the front of the file, but
Okay.
I got it. I'm gonna adjourn it to the December 9th date time, Mr. Land. It's up to you. Whoever Lori's replacement is, will be here.
Okay,
So do you want to do it like 9:30, same time?
that's correct. That's fine, Your Honor.
All right, we'll do it at 9:30, but reach out to Heather if they approve it. Then I will immediately, I'm gonna make a notation, possible treatment court. And if we get the approval, I'll hand walk it to probation, have them contact her, and then we'll make the decision on whether I'm gonna accept her.
Okay, understood, Your Honor.
All right, okay, do you understand that kind of, Ms. Kimball, the process?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right, then
Thank
you're
you.
all set. We'll reset it for the December 9th. Hopefully we get all this stuff done in the next couple of weeks. All right,
All right. Thank you.
thank
Your
you.
Honor.
Have a great day.
I don't mean to cut your line, Your Honor, but I have one more.
Sure, what is it?
Roland Pack.
Um,
I could just take,
All right.
yep, and do
so-
we have, are you expecting him?
no, He's scheduled for 9:40. I just wanted to adjourn it to the same date if possible, Your Honor, and we'll know if we're waiving it on that day or not. I just have to
Oh,
go.
okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. All right, Miss Morales Smith, you don't have a problem with that, do you?
When's he adjourning it to?
To it looked like there was a notation that they were supposed to do a height of consideration. Did you get that? Did
I
you
just-
get that?
I just asked her, she thought it was too many charges to, you know,
Yeah, this particular case has got too much going on that I can't make the deal for down here, Your Honor. It's got,
so I'm gonna write a deviation letter for this one as well, so.
Okay, I'll do it the December 9th. I'll put them both at 9:30, Mr.
Okay.
Land.
Okay,
And then let your client know, and you're all set. And then Officer Nice, will you mark that down? That's a Chris Bennett case.
It was that, I apologize, thank you. Was that for PAC?
It
Yes.
is,
Yeah.
Pat. Yep, to
Sounds
December
good.
the 9th.
Okay, good deal. Thank you.
Thank you,
That
everyone.
covers both of us.
just for the
Stay safe.
record, Your Honor, the defense has everything he needs on that and has had it for a
Yeah,
while.
Yes.
he said that he's just asking for the adjournment for the deviation letter. And on the 9th, that they may waive if they don't get the whatever. So
yes,
we'll see.
yes.
All right, perfect. All right.
Everyone stay
thank-
safe. Take care.
Thank you, Mr. Land. Have a
Bye.
great day.
Yep.
Thanks, Judge, and thank you, Lori. Have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
Thank you.
Miss Albright, what case are you on?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here on Omar Smith, and I don't know if the Salvation Army was able to get him hooked up. He just went to the Salvation Army on Wednesday from the Wayne County Jail.
Let me pull his file. Hang on one second. Yeah, and you're early, so I
Yes.
don't. Is that the only case you have?
Yes.
But you're one of our new groups, right?
Yes.
You're with our new group under, not Mike Carter's group. You're with the new group of NDS. Yep.
Yeah, Mike Carter. Yeah. Well, I was out there in person before the pandemic. A little while
okay.
ago.
Okay. I just wanted to try to figure out if you're with the new group with
Are you in Mike's group or
Glenn
Stephanie's group?
O and stuff.
No, I'm in Brandy Robinson's group.
Oh, okay. So you're just a straggler.
Yes.
Speaking of Mr. O, there he is. Well, on Omar Smith, yeah, I think I had a notation.
He failed
Oh,
on
that he was
September
gonna enter
14th.
the Salvation Army.
Yes, Your Honor. We were set for exam. We were out there for in-person exam.
Yep, he didn't show.
That is correct.
And then now he's supposed to be in the Salvation Army.
Yes.
And that was that issue that he was hospitalized, blah, 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 blah.
That's why he wasn't there.
Yeah. Did you have verification at all from the family that he's in the Salvation Army?
I have verification from Sergeant Coho in the Wayne County Jail that he was transported on Wednesday.
Just last Wednesday?
Yes.
So what do we want to do?
If we could set it for an exam, unless Ms. Morales Smith renewing my my petition to have this matter dismissed. Mr. Smith, he pled to the misdemeanor in Canton on the same conduct. He's in treatment. He's getting help. If it's any way possible, if I need to speak to maybe someone else in the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office, can you just point me in the direction of getting this?
I'm sorry, Ms. Albright. We had discussed this because I had discussed it with the officers and they were not feeling that he deserved that consideration.
So let's set it for exam. I guess that's where we
can they bring him from the Salvation Army? Is that what they're gonna do?
It's my understanding that they have video, or if Your Honor could put it over a couple of weeks to give me the time to coordinate with the Salvation Army.
Yep. What about November the 23rd? Either first thing in the morning at 8:30, or we could do it later on if you need time to.
Your Honor, that actually doesn't work for me. I'm having a tooth pulled that day.
Must be in the air. Everybody's having teeth problem. I can go into January, and that would give him the opportunity to maybe complete whatever part of the program, and then maybe you can renew your request at that time, depending on where he's at with everything. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes, Your Honor.
I've got a January 11th date that I could do at 8:30. 8 or 9.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm
That's okay.
fiddling with my January calendar. January 11th looks like a Monday.
It is.
That's fine. What time?
I don't care. Pick a time. It's open right now.
9 is
9 is
Fine.
good. All right.
okay. And that'll be presumably in person for myself and
Yep.
possibly however.
If your
Mr.
client
Smith-
wants to participate by Zoom, though, that's fine. If he's still in, you know what I mean? If he's still there, that's fine. We'll work it out. All
Okay,
right.
thank you.
You're welcome. All right.
Okay, everyone have a great day.
Thanks, you too. All right, Mr. O, who do you have?
Good morning, Your Honor. I have Ms. Tiara Malone and Eric Borden.
Yep, I see Mr. Borden. So let's go ahead and do that case. People versus Eric Borden. On behalf of the people,
Laura Morales Smith for the people, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor. The Neighborhood Defender Services Detroit by Gleno, PA 3424, appearing on behalf of Mr. Borden, who's joining us via Zoom.
what's the status of this case?
Your Honor, we have paper discovery. We're still waiting on digital discovery, so we're asking for an adjourned PCC date.
How much time? Go
Hold
ahead.
on, Your Honor. Digital discovery was sent 11/6. There should be a link from .com.
I think, Laura, when I downloaded that, only the paper was in there, no digital. Should I check my email again?
There should be a second one,
Okay.
because I sent one and then they got it uploaded shortly after, and then I sent it again. Or wait,
Regardless, you haven't had time to view it. If you've got it or not, are you still requesting for whatever, a 1 or 2 week adjournment?
Yes, Your Honor, that'd be
I can do
our
the
preference.
18th next Wednesday or the 25th, your choice.
You should say the 25th.
25th, Your Honor.
Heather, does it matter what time? What time, Mr. O?
1 second. 9:40 would be perfect, Your Honor.
We'll make it 9:40. Mr. Borden, do you understand? I'll see you on the 25th, which is
ma'am.
Wednesday, 2 weeks from Wednesday at 9:40. And
Yes,
you're all
ma'am.
set. You're all set. Now on
Thank
people
you.
versus Tiara Malone, I apologize. Miss
Laura Morales,
Morales.
Your Honor.
Gleno with NDS, PA 3424, appearing on behalf of Ms. Malone, who's also joining us via Zoom.
Yes. And what's the status of discovery on this?
And Lori, correct me if I'm wrong, there's no digital discovery on this case, correct?
There is no digital discovery on this one.
Okay, then we're asking for a live in-person exam date, Your Honor.
November the 23rd at 8:30?
1 second, Your Honor.
Mm-hmm.
That works for the defense.
I know it works for the prosecution because she's got a million other cases that,
Whoever that may be.
whoever, yeah, not you, it's not Miss Morales Smith, it's whoever her replacement is. We'll set this for a live exam, November the 23rd at 8:30. Miss Malone, you're going to appear at the court on that day. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you. You're all set. Mr. O, you got anything else? Do you have anything else this morning?
I have Mr. William Robinson, who was supposed to get out the last time we were in court, but is still in custody.
Okay. So we got to wait for his in custody. I see it set at 10:30. You can either hang out or come back, whatever your choice is.
I'll be back, Your Honor.
You're looking super excited this morning, Mr. Carter.
I forgot my jacket too, Judge. I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't care. Looks like you're kicked back in your recliner.
A little bit. I'm just relaxed today.
Yeah, that's a good thing. All right, we have, let's see, are we expecting Mr. Palmer to appear?
No, Judge, I was gonna waive his presence. The
I
Cypress
have Miss
House.
Belcher on, by the way, on People versus Christian Palmer. Miss Morales Smith,
Laura Morales Smith for the people, Your Honor.
Mr. Carter on behalf of Mr. Palmer.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mike Carter from the Neighborhood Defender's Office on behalf of Mr. Palmer.
On the
At this time,
felony.
Your Honor, I waive.
On the felony, wait. On the felony, I also have Miss Leanna Belcher on here on the misdemeanor case.
That is correct, Judge. Good morning, Leanna Belcher.
Now go, Mr. Carter.
Judge, I would ask permission to waive Mr. Palmer's presence. I have spoken with him and his grandmother. He stays at the Cypress Hill Adult Center and they don't have the capacity to get it on.
So what are we gonna do with this case?
So I sent an email to Ms. Morales Smith, Ms. Belcher and I did, attaching a number of Christian's psych evaluations, asking for dismissal due to his low IQ and his autism diagnosis. Ms. Morales Smith said she can't do that without a forensic report. So at this time, Judge, I'm gonna ask that he be referred.
Any objection, Ms. Morales Smith?
So yes, Your Honor, because none of the previous information, while I understand and feel for Mr.
You-
Carter, because none of that was done with a criminal thought in mind, we do need the forensic center.
No, oh, I understand, but for both, for criminal responsibility, competency and criminal responsibility?
I was just asking for competency. Ms. Belcher, what do you think?
Your Honor, I think that we could refer him probably for both, just to see how they both come back. That way we don't have an issue if the forensic center sometimes likes to surprise me, so I wouldn't have to re-refer him.
Well, no, I understand it. The other thing, my question is on this too, because I'm not familiar with the facility that he's in. Can they'll coordinate or?
Yeah, his grandmother will come pick him up. I spoke to his grandmother last week and yesterday and told her that this is what we're going to do. So once we get the dates, we'll just tell Miss
We may have to, Heather, does Mr. Carter have to work with you? Because the address that I have for him obviously is on Cypress and that's not where he is.
No, that's the address he's at.
Oh, is he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, got
the
it. Okay, then
adult
good. So that they'll send whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna refer for criminal responsibility and competency. Heather, do you need anything? Do you need anything else? Yeah, yep, no, I know. It's gonna take a while to type up the paperwork. We'll figure it out. If we need anything else from you guys, we'll let you know.
Okay. And just to let the court know and Heather know, Kate DeMott Grady is going to take over this case. So any further communications from the court should go to her.
She's not with a K. What is she? What's her?
C.
Is it a C? That's what I thought.
Yep.
I started writing a K and I thought in my brain, I see it, visualize it on sheets and it's not.
Same thing. Yeah.
No, she's got that super.
Oh, wait.
cool-
Now I'm writing on the misdemeanor. That's right. Belcher, Leanna, you're staying on the misdemeanor.
Yes, Judge, you're stuck with me.
She's got that super cool traditional, I think, Scottish way of
Yeah, Kate's name, yeah.
doing everything. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
very cool.
All right, perfect. Appointment being, oh yeah, since he's, and I know that this is true, Heather, my imaginary friend, is telling me that since he's out of custody, it takes longer for the appointment to be made at the forensics, because they obviously do the in custodies first. To
Right,
make sure,
yeah.
you know, you talk to the grandma and stuff about that.
I'll let her know.
The length, I don't know what the length of time is right now, but it's definitely going to be longer. All
Okay.
right.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Carter. Have a wonderful day, Ms. Felcher. Same
You
to
too,
you.
guys. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Hi.
And Mr. Dayampert, good morning.
Morning, Judge. How are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you? I have that you have Bianca Martinez, who is on the call.
Yes,
Ms.
ma'am.
Martinez, can you hear us?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. Calling People versus Bianca Martinez, Ms. Morales Smith.
Laura Morales Smith for the people, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor. John DeAmpert, appearing on behalf of Miss Bianca Martinez.
And what's the status of this case?
Your
Your
Honor,
Honor.
you should have a plea in your email address.
Oh, I do. You're messing with me. I have to grab my iPad. Did you guys just send it?
I sent it this morning.
I checked my email when I did a search warrant. I didn't see it. It went to me?
The Yahoo address,
Yep.
just sent it this morning.
Let me see. I received it. Let me see.
Hang
You
on.
received when I copied you, so it should be.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Hang on.
Yep. 9:32, Your Honor.
That's not this morning. That was 20 minutes ago after we're already on. Don't mess with me. I did a search warrant at 9 a.m. So I knew it wasn't there at 9 o'clock, or it went into my, I think you're
Oh,
so
come on, I'm a
smart.
lawyer. That's still this
Okay,
morning.
well, wait a second. So I have the representation that she and I, oh no, for drug treatment on the 25th. Never mind, strike that, because I just had a meeting and I was like, I don't remember talking about this, this last name. Okay. So I have, a plea agreement that's going to be sideways on my iPad. Thanks a lot.
That wasn't me.
I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, now it's upside down.
We don't believe you.
Hang on
Totally
a
you.
second. Let me screenshot it so I can move it in the right direction.
You are
For
more
goodness
tech savvy
sakes.
than me if you could do that.
Okay, let me. And Miss Martinez, can you hear me?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Do you understand that by pleading guilty to this offer of operating while intoxicated, second offense, that you're, hang on, let me write on the phone number. Let me write on the file, that you're giving up your rights as listed in the advisor rights form, and that you're going to plead guilty to this added count. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody promised you or threatened you to get you to plead guilty in this matter?
No, Your Honor.
And is it true that on or about October the 21st of 2019, you were in Van Buren Township and you had consumed alcohol before getting behind the wheel of the vehicle that you were driving?
Yes, Your Honor.
As a result of your consumption of alcohol, your ability to drive was substantially affected.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand this plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
And is it voluntary?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anybody promise you or threaten you to get you to plead guilty in this matter?
No, Your Honor.
And there's the only, except for the fact that there's the stipulation on the plea that you have to be on 2 years probation with sobriety court at the 25th District Court, that you're going to serve the first 60 to 90 days in the Wayne County Jail or work release if you're eligible. And that can be postponed due to the pandemic, but it has to be served before the probation is completed. A new crime, fail the probation, fail the sobriety court, and the agreement is lifted, and you would end up with a plea to the operating third offense. Is
Yes,
that your
Your Honor.
understanding?
Yes, Your Honor.
With that being said, I still have to send her to my probation department and they'll coordinate the transfer. Let me. Something. Let me make sure that I have a phone number for you of 567-312-6935. Is that correct?
No, Your Honor.
Go ahead and give me a cell phone number and an email for you.
It is 313-955-3295. And then my email is lowercase bm 3399972@gmail.com.
bm3399972@gmail.
Yes, Your Honor.
Perfect. My probation department is going to send you some paperwork. Mr. DeAmper, are you going to stay on this file for the sentencing?
I am, Your Honor.
Okay, then we will notify you. I'm going to send this plea over to my probation department and they'll reach out to her and set a pre-sentence investigation and a sentencing date. But it should be pretty fast going since we're doing, since we're transferring it to the 25th District Court.
Understood. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, perfect. All right, thank you very much. Yeah, and you'll make sure you respond, Ms. Martinez, when you get that paperwork, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, perfect. Then you have a great day.
Thank you,
You too
everybody.
as well.
Have a good day.
Thank you, you too. And then we're waiting on Miss Patton, on Mr. Durham. Mr. Durham, as soon as Miss Patton appears, we'll do your case, okay? And then Miss Marla Smith, did you hear from, I have a retained attorney, Gary Jones, on the 9:30 on Neandra Hammond. Have you had?
Have had no contact. He has.
Heather, have you had any contact? Nope. All right. Well, we'll hang out. Oh, there's Miss Patton right now. Can you hear me, Mr. Durham?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. As soon as she joins, we'll do this. Good morning, Miss Patton. I have Mr. Durham on the call and Miss Marella Smith, People versus Darian Durham. For the record.
People.
Teresa Patton for Mr. Durham.
And Mr. Durham is also on this line. What's the status of this case? I think, isn't this the case that that you asked me if you could pull and stick on? No,
Judge,
it's not.
I don't think
we
so.
were waiting
Your Honor.
Something else.
Yeah, sorry. Your Honor, on this one, I thought that getting the MSP video would be easier than it has been. They are still working on it. I'm still in communication with them. I have been keeping Ms. Patton updated as to where we are with that. They are fervently working on it, and somebody was supposed to look at something today to see if I could get anything. It had to go to a couple of different groups before we could find the right contacts. So I think she just needs more time for me to get it and share it with her.
Yes. Madam Prosecutor, did you see the email they sent out this morning?
I think, let me make sure. It's the one where they said something about they'll try and get it today.
Yeah, they found whatever server they need to get it off of. So they are working. I acknowledge.
Yes.
So, okay, so if we need an adjournment, are we looking at, I can give you the 18th, the 25th, the 18th, or the 2nd, 1, 2, 3 weeks.
I would say at least 2, but it's really your call, Ms. Patton.
I agree. Let's do at least 2 weeks so that we don't run into this problem.
Your
again.
choice, the 25th or December 2nd.
Mr. Durham, do you have a preference between November 25th and December 2nd? Is there
No, I think December 2nd will be cool.
Is that okay, Madam Prosecutor?
That is fine.
December 2nd?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'll do it December 2nd. Any, Heather, any time constraints, what time I can put it on the 2nd? Anytime after 9:30, pick a time, Miss Patton.
9:30 is fine, Your Honor.
Do you mean anytime after 9:30, Heather, or can I set it at 9:30? Let's do 9:40, so there you have it.
Okay.
Oh, no, she said 9:30 is okay. So I'll do it at 9:30 on the 2nd. All right, they'll send out a notice. You're all set. Thank you.
Thank you.
Fred's phone, what's your last name?
Kitchen, like in the home, Kitchen.
Mr. Kitchen, we're waiting on your attorney, Ms. Fulmar.
Okay.
Darius Jones, you're way early. Can you hear me, Mr. Jones? Mr. Jones, you have to unmute yourself. That little red button on your lower left.
I got it.
Yep, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we're waiting on your attorney. I'm not sure who it is. If you talk to somebody, it says Neighborhood Defender's Office, but I don't know who it is, okay?
Okay.
So, Mr. Jones and Mr. Kitchen, if you just hang out, as soon as we get your attorneys, we'll do your case, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. Good morning, Miss Fulmer. How are you?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm well. How are you?
Pretty good. I have Mr. Kitchen, just like the house room, or what do you say, Mr. Kitchen?
Like in your home.
Like in your home. Yeah, just like I always say, green, just like the color. Kitchen, like in your home. I have Mr. Kitchen on. Miss Morales Smith, People versus Frederick Kitchen.
Lori Morales Smith for the people, Your Honor.
And it looks like this case has just been set. So this is the first PCC. What's the
And
status of discovery?
Defendant should have all discovery. It was sent on Friday.
Oh.
Evidence.com link.
Yes, you know what? I did get that evidence.com. I just got it, Judge.
Okay. So what do you want to do?
So, Your Honor, I just need a date. We will waive the 14 days, but I need a date into early December.
For what?
Exam.
We don't have a December date. It's either November 23rd or January the 11th.
I can't do the 23rd, so it's gonna have to be January 11th.
8:30 on January the 11th.
Okay.
Is that a live exam, ma'am?
Well, in these COVID days, we don't know how it's gonna be yet, so
I'm gonna set it as a live and we'll go from there. I mean, I'm setting everything we're still setting as live, although the 23rd is, I'm trying to limit it, but it is what it is.
All right. Very well. Okay, that's all for defense, Your Honor.
All right, we'll set it on the January the 11th date at 8:30 in the morning. All right, Mr. Kitchen, so you'll be live on January the 11th, okay?
Is that on Zoom or is that in person?
It's gonna be in person, but you can talk to your attorney ahead of time. If you guys decide you'd rather do it on Zoom, Ms. Fulmer, make sure you let me know
Very well.
when
Will
it's
do.
closer to that date, okay?
Okay, very well. Thank you very much.
Perfect. All right, thank you very much. Have a great
Have a good
day.
day. You as well. Thank you.
Ms. Pace, hang on just a second. We're waiting on your attorney from Neighborhood Legal Services. As soon as they jump on, we'll do your case, okay?
It's Brandy Robinson.
Oh, is it Brandy Robinson?
Yes.
Do you think she's on Jones and Pace?
Hold on, I can tell you. Oh, you know what? I don't know who's on Jones because that was a Larry King case, so I didn't look that one up.
Oh, is he on that? Oh, okay, okay. I didn't realize that. And we still don't have the Neandra Hammond case. I don't know what happened to him.
Don't know if I have contact information from him.
I'm looking on the file to see. Whoops. Yeah. There's a telephone number. Heather, can you call this number? No, I don't want you to call early because I don't have on Larry King's case, Heather, because I don't have the defense attorney either. So no reason to bug Mr. King until we get the defense attorney. But Heather, will you call Gary Jones on the Neandra Hammond case if I give you a phone number? Do you want me to message it to you or do you see it in the file? Okay, good. She's gonna call, so let's hang out for, oh, never mind, there he is. See, look how well that worked. Heather, you're a miracle worker.
Oh, hey, Judge.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you doing? Are
Pretty
you
good.
okay?
I can only see the top of your head though.
Are you okay, Judge?
I am okay, how are you?
Well, you know, we're not recording live, are we?
Yeah, actually we are recording live, but it's okay.
No, I don't want to talk about that. You know what I'm talking. We'll talk about that some other time.
All right. On Neandra Hammond, did you expect her? Because she didn't appear this morning.
She's here with me, Judge.
Oh, okay, perfect.
She's
People
here.
versus Neandra Hammond. Miss Morales Smith?
Lori Morales Smith for the people, Your Honor.
Good morning. May it please this honorable court, Gary Jones, P number 56072, appearing on behalf of Neandra Hammond, who's seated right here, Judge.
Good morning, good morning. This matter was reset for today, on the discovery. Did you get the discovery?
Yes, I did, Judge. I believe they sent it to me.
Okay.
Now I haven't looked at it, but I do have it.
So what are we gonna do, Mr. Jones?
We're gonna set it for exam and let's do I'd say let's just leave it as an in-person for now.
That's fine. I have an exam date of November the 23rd at 10:30.
For in-person?
Correct.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, because that's when it's, oh, wow. Can we get a later date than that?
Not preferably. Why do you want a later date than that?
Well, because all those other courts not saying that yours isn't, they're all closing down.
Well, and I understand that. I am not the chief judge. The chief judge at our court has decided not to close down, so we're still setting live until I'm told otherwise. I do have a January date if you prefer that I put it in January.
Yeah, I would prefer that.
Okay, I'll give you January 11th at 9:30.
That's perfect, because that's when they're planning on reopening supposedly at Frank Murphy. I'm just so worried about getting this COVID.
No. I have, that's why I'm not setting anything else. I have a date tomorrow and I have a November 23rd date, and I'm not setting on any other live dates. I already have a bunch of cases on those days. And once I'm through those, or I may end up having to adjourn the November 23rd dates, but I'm not sure.
Right.
You know, but for now, I'll set this on January the 11th.
Okay, that's fine.
At 9:30.
9:30.
Yeah.
Judge, can I get your Zoom number again?
My Zoom number?
Yeah, because you know, these things they don't store.
Yep, nope, that's fine. Are you ready?
Yes.
933.
Okay.
057.
Okay.
8570.
Okay.
All right.
No one's answering at the court. You know, like you try to dial the main number.
Oh, yeah. No. That's my Zoom number. Yep, for sure.
No, but I'm saying the court phone number. No courts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that they are calling people back, you know, feverishly. So you can always email. You can always email Heather. She answers pronto.
Heather's an angel.
Heather is an angel. She's on here listening. Don't help her her ego.
No, she needs a raise.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Mr. Jones. You're free to go.
That's right. Anyway, Lori.
All right, great. Have a great day. Yeah, thank you. If for some reason you decide that it's not going to go or you're going to waive, please let us know before that January 11th date. Okay, Mr. Jones?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Have a great day.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye. All right, hang out, Lori. Good morning, Mr. Parker. What case are you on?
You gotta hold it for a minute. I'm on the phone. Good morning, Your Honor. I have Mr. Howard, I believe, for PCC.
Yep, we are still waiting for him. We have Miss Pace and Mr. Jones, but Mr. Howard hasn't checked in yet. So just hang out, and as soon as he gets on, we'll do it. Okay?
Okay, then I'm not able,
Thanks.
I wasn't able to contact him with the information that I have. So I don't know if that's gonna help you. Do you have?
Yeah, I have
any-
a phone number and an email for him. Do you want to double check what you've got?
Go ahead.
I have a phone number of 313-687-3292.
3292, go ahead. What's the email?
The email is Calvin Howard 1984
1984.
@gmail.com.
Okay, Calvin Howard, one word, 1984, all one
Correct.
word. Okay,
Correct.
then I'll try those things again. I
Okay.
believe this is the number I have, though.
Okay, then, and we'll just hang out
Can
and,
I get, I'm sorry, can I get Mr. Parker in a breakout room real quick?
sure.
Yes.
Ah, there you go. We have Miss Robinson. Good morning, Miss Robinson. How are you?
Good morning, Judge. I'm great. How are you?
Pretty good. What case are you on?
Kayla Pace.
I have Miss Pace. She's on here. People versus Kayla Pace.
Lori Morales Smith for the people, Your Honor.
Good morning, Brandy Robinson of the Neighborhood Defender Service. My P number is 66895 on behalf of Kayla Pace. And Miss Pace, if you could state your name for the record, please.
Kayla Pace.
And it looks like Miss Pace was just arraigned recently on November the 1st. So this is the first PCC. What's the discovery status?
Judge, it looks like as of November 2nd, we did, oh, wait a minute, let me see, November 9th. So just today, this morning, we got both paper and digital discovery. I'll need a minute to look through that, but I think we could set an exam date. And if we decide we're gonna waive, I'll let the court know in advance.
All right, I have an exam date of November the 23rd at 10:30.
Okay, let me just double check my calendar. Judge, I have a conflict that day. I have an evidentiary hearing that is going to be a go in another court at that same.
At what time?
It's at 11 o'clock.
Can I set this at 1?
And Frank Murphy, and with the judge that I have,
I thought that they closed all live hearings.
They did, but I don't know. I don't know what you think they're closed. Well, I haven't gotten notice in that case that they're
Well,
not.
can I do this? Let's do this.
They
I'm
are.
going to set it for 10:30 on that day.
Okay.
And then let me know on the 18th. If I have to move it, we can move it. Okay. 'Cause
Okay.
I think it's not, I think your other matter will be, and we may end up moving everything the way that this life is going.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I do know that Frank Murphy and the 36 are closed through December 1st.
Okay. Yeah, I just haven't gotten, that notice. So 10:30 is fine. And then I will.
And then if we need to move it, obviously, if we close down, we'll notify you. If for some reason that's gonna go, we'll move it.
Okay.
I think that I have a telephone number for your client. It doesn't look like I have an email. I have a telephone number of 734-292-7882.
Yes, Your Honor.
And can I get an email for you?
It's Kayla J Pace 15 at gmail.com.
All right, perfect. We'll set the live exam for November the 23rd at 10:30. And we'll do it then unless, something happens.
Okay.
All right, perfect.
Thank
All right,
you.
thank you. You're all set.
Judge, thank you. You've got to be the most efficient court that I have ever seen. I mean, like zoomed us right in at 10:40 and we're done in 5 minutes. That is like a record. So thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, that seems to be our practice. Well, but you know what? We do a good job. We have a great staff and we do a good job of scheduling.
Right.
We don't schedule 15 cases at 9:30. We
Right.
do them every 10 minutes and it makes it so much more efficient. I do not understand why you are waiting hours in a waiting room or whatever. It makes no sense to me.
It's awful. I'm really grateful that you all respect our time and I would really appreciate it. So thank you.
No. Well, thank you very much. All right. Have a great day, Miss Pace. I'll either see you live on the 23rd or unless your attorney or whatever, if you get another notice from us, if, COVID retakes over and we're not live, we'll figure it out. All right.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Have a
you.
great day.
All right.
I have Miss Farkas joining in. I think she's on Stefan Lewis, who is on here also. Mr. O and Mr. Parker, I guess we're just waiting on your.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Pretty good. We have your client on, People versus Stefan Lewis. Can you hear me, Mr. Lewis?
Yeah, Judge, I'm coming.
Perfect. Oh, you're coming? Okay, you're good. Ms. Morales Smith on behalf of the people.
Thank you, Your Honor. Lauren Morales Smith for the people.
And Ms. Farkas, on behalf of Mr. Lewis, what's the status of the discovery on this?
Judge,
Yeah, EL Lewis. I apologize. I made a notation. It's on the inside of my file. I got it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Judge, I did speak to co-counsel or sister counsel last week regarding the status of the discovery. I do have paper. I am still missing the video discovery. It's my understanding that Ms. Morales Smith was supposed to be reaching out to the officers in this case because the video actually was not available to her on evidence.com. And additionally, this is a case that I did submit a letter to the gun board regarding potential.
Wondering on what's the gun board status? I thought we had to. I guess we adjourned it a couple of weeks. Did you hear anything from the gun board yet?
No, Judge. And again, Ms. Morales Smith indicated to me last week that she hadn't heard anything regarding the letter that I submitted either.
And Your Honor, for the record, Ms. Farkas, I did send you the complete discovery this morning, so you should have at least sometime today. I haven't received it so recently that I haven't received my copy of the email yet. So it's doing its gathering and synchronizing and whatever it does once I ask for it to be sent. But I haven't received my link copy of that yet. So I know it hasn't gotten to you yet. So you obviously haven't seen it. But it is all set. So that is done. I know that the quantity of the gun board letters is really upping how long.
Astronomical.
So I have not heard anything I still have not heard anything about his status.
And
so do you need an adjournment then, Ms. Farkas?
I would just ask for another PCC date. Maybe, Lori, do you have any idea approximately how long it's taking for the gun board to respond?
Your Honor, I know you're going to hate this, but I would say sometime in December before she'll hear.
Well, Ms. Farkas, I've got December 2nd, December 9th. Pick a Wednesday in December. It doesn't really make a difference.
All right, let me just double check my schedule.
I think we already have some stuff with you on the 2nd.
Not with me. Stuff with me on the 9th, but it doesn't make a difference.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I already have some stuff at 36th and 3rd Circuit on the 2nd. So if we could do the 9th, that would
That's fine. I'll adjourn it to the 9th I'll make it 9:40. And that's back with me. So everybody got that? December the 9th? Perfect. All right, everybody have a wonderful day, and I will see you on December 9th.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning, Mr. King. What case are you on?
Darius Jones.
Yeah, I have Mr. Jones. I don't have, who's the court appointed on it? Do you know?
I called NDS a couple of days back and was told it was Blaze Kearney. However, sometimes when you call NDS, the secretary tells you the right attorney, and sometimes she doesn't.
Right.
I have sent all the discovery to Mr. Kearney, expecting it to be his, and have not heard anything.
Okay, let me go. Mr. Parker, which one are you on?
Your Honor, I had Mr. Howard, and I can
Oh, yeah,
check,
that's right. That's right. Yeah, it looks like he's a no-show. What I may
Okay.
do is put him in a bench warrant file. Oh, and then if you get in contact with him, reach out to Heather and we'll reset it.
Okay, then.
But if you want to hang out if you're just working, if you want to hang out until the end of the docket, you can do that too, okay?
I'll do that. I could just hang out for a second, but could we just set a prelim date and give me an opportunity?
Nope, not unless I'm not setting an exam date. It's a bench warrant unless he appears, not doing that. If you have
I just
contact
got
with
that.
him,
Go ahead.
if you have contact with them, you can reach out to Heather and we'll reset a PCC. I'm not using valuable space for a defendant that's a no-show.
I understand, but we just got that notice to appear this past a couple of days ago.
And that's why I'm telling you, if he reaches out to you, then we'll reset it.
Okay. I just didn't have an opportunity.
Oh, no,
to
that's
send
fine.
my person out to look for him and,
And
track
that's
him down.
fine. And if you find him, just reach out to Heather and we'll reset it.
Okay, then.
People versus William Black. For the
Ready,
record,
Your
Ms.
Honor.
Morales Smith.
Sorry, Your Honor. Laura Morales Smith for the people.
And Mr. Marshall for the record.
May it please the court, Your Honor, Hugh Marshall, P48269, on behalf of Mr. William Black. Mr.
And
Black
Mr.
is in
Black
custody.
is in custody. He will not be appearing today. He is in quarantine and they will not be putting him in front of the camera. So we need to adjourn this.
Very good.
And an email went out to you first thing this morning, Mr. Marshall. If you would have
Oh, I
responded,
didn't
you
get
wouldn't even had to jump on. Heather tried to adjourn it and let you know, but
I'm sorry, I've
that's
been
okay.
checking my
No
emails.
worries.
Okay.
No worries. I'm just letting you know that we knew right away and we tried to catch you so you didn't have to jump on, but it is what it is.
And Mr. Marshall, just so you know that just this morning, not too long ago,
Yeah, I got the
discovery.
discovery, but
Okay.
I
Do you
didn't get the
want
thing
me,
from.
the dates that I have are, I don't know, Heather, do you know how far we're into, how far are you telling me to tell Mr. Parker to call you, not to, she's sending me cryptic messages, so I don't know what that means. I don't know how far we are into, oh, okay. How far we are into his quarantine. We could go to the 25th, which is the day before Thanksgiving. December 2nd, which is the following Wednesday. What's your
Yeah,
preference?
12/2 would be better.
I'll adjourn this to 12/2. Is it 11 o'clock, Heather, since it's an in custody?
Is that COVID quarantine that he's in?
It is.
Okay.
I make it on December the 2nd at 11 a.m.
Okay.
All right, you're all set. Have a great
Thank-
day.
Thank you, Judge. Stay safe.
You too. And I have Blaze Kearney coming in, so. Is this your last day, Mr. King? You're muted. Oh, I have you tomorrow? Can you hear me?
I can.
Is this your last day? When's your last day?
Oh, I'm not.
Oh,
Larry King.
no, you can't. Yeah, Mr. King, we can't hear you. Can I call? You need to wait a minute.
There, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you now. All right, I'm like, okay, can I call the case? People versus Darius Jones on behalf of the people.
Larry King on behalf of the people.
Yeah, I don't think your headphones are gonna work for some reason.
That must be what it is.
We have Mr. Jones on and we have Mr. Kearney just joining us now.
And I just want to confirm the complaining witness on this case, Ms. Pamela Jones. She appears to be in the room and muted.
Yes, she is in the room and muted, correct. Mr. Kearney, what's the status of the discovery in this case?
I just got some photos and some medical records and the paper discovery from Mr. King. I just downloaded those, kind of peeking through them as I was waiting. If there is any additional digital discovery to be disclosed in terms of witness interviews, body worn camera, dash camera, stuff like that, I do not have that yet.
This was a in-station report on a delayed report. So in contacting the OIC, there's not any additional digital discovery. You should have everything.
Understood. In that case, we would be asking for an exam date, Judge.
I have December the 1st at 11 o'clock.
Let me pull my calendar.
You're already with me December the 1st at 11, Mr. King.
Oh, okay. Well, that takes care of my calendar question.
Sorry, I'm just getting this in. That should work, Judge.
Okay.
What else do you have me on that day? Because whatever it is not on my calendar.
Yeah, it is.
No, I mean, it's not on my calendar. Like I didn't.
I have a live bench trial with Tanner, a live exam with Alexander.
Okay, yeah, I do have those.
With
Those are
Bonin, Sullivan with Farkas, Gibson.
I have those. Yep, I have all of
Armstrong.
those. I have all of those. I just have them listed as earlier in the day. Okay.
Oh, they are all earlier in the day. This is at 11.
So
The
11
last one I
o'clock.
have is Armstrong, which we moved from tomorrow to 10:30 on the 1st.
So Darius Jones, live exam, if that works for defense, 11 o'clock at the 1st.
Yep, it does.
Okay. Sounds great.
And Mr. Jones, I'm going to give you my phone number. If you could give me a call so we can talk about this case. Are you there, Mr. Jones?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. My number is 313.
Hold on. Okay.
It's 313-474.
474.
3239. Give me a couple hours because I'm still doing other matters, but I should be available this afternoon to chat about your case. Okay.
Okay.
All right. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, and Ms. Jones, I see that you're on here too, so that's going to be the date is December the 1st at 11 o'clock.
And
Okay.
Ms. Jones, I will send you a formal notice of that and reach out to you later today. Unfortunately, I have a couple other court matters, but I'll send you formal notice and I'll reach out to you later today. Your Honor, you had mentioned earlier today you thought this was my last. It's not, and you'll see a companion attorney with me for about a week before I leave. So
Okay,
we're
so
two-
tomorrow we have whatever 6 or 8 matters. Is it your understanding they're pretty much all going, or you don't have any?
I'd say it's a mix of going and not going. I've actually been working through them and speaking with witnesses and attorneys this morning.
If you can, I would appreciate it. If there's things that aren't going that we can pull them and know ahead of time, let me know.
I'll reach out to the court this afternoon, Your Honor.
Okay, perfect. All right,
Thank
yeah,
you.
reach out to me, well, either one, me or Heather, whichever works best.
Wonderful. I'll probably send an email and I'll CC you and Heather on it.
Perfect. All right, thank you very much, and I'll see you
Thank you.
tomorrow.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yep, have a good day. And Mr. O, Heather was trying to get a hold of the jail on Mr. Robinson, which is technically the only one we have left. Heather, any luck with the jail? Yeah, no answer. So I guess we just have to wait, Mr. O.
Yes, Your Honor, that's perfectly fine. I'm actually waiting for my matter to be called in a different courtroom as well, so I'll just be here.
All right, thanks. Mr. O?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Robinson, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with your attorney, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Hang on just a second, and then I'll do your
Yes,
case
ma'am.
as soon as you guys get back.
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, we're ready to call the case whenever the court is.
Yes.
Hey, Lori.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm here.
Hi, it's going to be a waiver.
Okay, good morning. Sorry about that. I had to grab him back from the breakout room. He can't delete himself or remove himself. On People versus William Robinson, On behalf of the people
Lori Morales Smith for the people, Your Honor.
and on behalf of Mr. Robinson,
Good morning, Your Honor. Neighborhood Defense Services, Detroit by Glen O, PA 3424, appearing on behalf of Mr. Robinson.
and did I hear you say that this is going to be a waiver?
Yes, Your Honor.
And Heather, why don't I have the waiver packet? Hang on a second. Yeah, I don't. Heather, the waiver packet's not in this file. We'll figure it out. I can do it without it, and then I'll have to follow up on the paperwork. Do you understand, Mr. Robinson, by waiving, you're gonna go downtown on this, on this case?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
The
ma'am.
defendant and his attorney having waived the exam by Zoom, I'll bind the defendant over. The arraignment on the information will take place 2 weeks from today on November the 23rd. And the bonds continue. Anything else?
Not for the people, Your Honor.
All
Not
right,
from the defense, Your Honor.
you're all set. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And have a great day.
You
Thanks.
too.
And then on the last case, Mr. Parker, on Mr. Howard, I'm gonna go ahead and put that in for a bench warrant. If you have contact with him, reach out to Heather and we'll recall it. And it won't even go in until at least tomorrow. So if you
Okay,
have
then.
contact, get a hold of Heather and we'll reset it, okay?
Okay, then. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Yep, have a great day. Thanks, Lori.
Same to you.
Thank you. It was nice working with you, Your